All right, everybody, we're here. We're doing Knuckles time.
All right, let's just go into it.
Straight
right
into
away.
Knuckles.
I
don't juggle.
As far as the gameplay goes, it's treasure hunting. You're kind of aware of it.
Yeah, because of Sonic Adventure 2. I've never touched Knuckles. Well, I never touched Tails, but Tails doesn't play too differently. But I've never touched Knuckles in
this
game.
Knuckles is a really interesting element to Sonic Adventure, I think, and his gameplay is, of course, some of the most insufferable, according to many.
Yeah, I can see that. Also, we're getting super new,
Yes.
super new cutscenes.
Yes, Knuckles is going to be, like, everything is unfamiliar. He has my favorite boss fight in the game.
Okay.
I think I mentioned that before.
Now, who voices Knuckles here?
I believe it's the same guy from Adventure 2. I do not remember his name.
Okay.
Unfortunately, names other than Ryan Drummond always slip my mind because I grew
the old
attached
cast.
to the newest era, and then I also did not absolutely hate the Sonic X casting for like half of it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh no.
It's kind of the same issue with Robert Belgrade, where he's got a really nice depth to his voice, but the acting is so hit and miss.
Yeah, Symphony of the Night wasn't great.
Oh, but it's so iconic, right?
It seems he's the lord of this castle.
You're not even in that point.
No, I'm not at that range right now.
Oh, goodness.
I'm usually at that level of depth when I first wake up, if I had a good night.
Yeah.
But it's, what, 4 right now? 4 or 5 p.m.?
Yeah, it's a little late in the evening. Usually we try to do these either a little bit earlier or a lot later, just based on our energy levels. This might be a little rough, just because I know I am so tired and I am not as prepared as I was a couple days ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. I wasn't feeling well.
Cody got sick, so we had to cancel our scheduled time for recording.
You might be able to tell I've still got a little echem in my splachtigezink.
Yeah, that's how you describe it. Knuckles also has some of the longest cutscenes, so we're going to be here for a little tiny bit.
So he just fell from Angel Island and survived?
Yes.
Or was that not
the entire
Angel
island just fell.
Yeah.
And
he fell with it, though.
Yeah, he fell with it, but remember Knuckles' ability is that he can glide everywhere, so
that's
he most likely, like, protected himself.
Now, can I climb on top of these buildings? No, I can't. No. They don't let me. That's lame.
You are going to want to go to Speed Highway.
Speed Highway?
That is going to be your first level. So talk to this television right here.
Talk to the TV.
Yeah. Staff only, outsiders prohibited. So you are going to have to find
a badge
card.
Oh, is it? It's not in the same place.
I do not.
No, it's not, because it was right here.
I thought that it was automatically open to you. So
great. Oh,
talk to
fuck.
Tikal, actually.
Tikal, okay. Hey. She's not talking to me. No, she is.
Jump up.
Should be able to get into City Hall.
Okay, so that's where you're gonna go. City Hall.
City Hall. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
On my way.
But I wanted to describe to you with Knuckles' gameplay. Now, according to the walkthrough, you are going to have an easier time than in Sonic Adventure 2 because you're actually allowed to track. Oh, Speed Highway is open through City Hall.
Oh, okay.
I forgot how much little sense that actually makes.
Okay. Well, because this is the end of the level. Remember in Sonic where you get spat out from City Hall area when you beat Speed Highway?
It's true.
So you're just doing it in reverse. So it makes perfect sense.
I don't really know why you walk into the building, however, and are entering the city. But that's a story for another day. But you're going to see your emerald tracker down there. It'll beep whenever you are near any one of the 3 emeralds. Adventure 2 is a lot less reliable in that way, but I also remember this not being the greatest in the world.
Okay.
And, of course, the emeralds reset every time you die or every time you reset the level itself.
Oh.
So you're nearby one. You're just gonna go ahead. You
It's-
can destroy enemies. And the closer you get, the
how do
more quickly. So you saw it turning yellow, or you probably can't. Okay, so you're a lot
Here it
closer
is.
right here. I forgot color blindness. You're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
have a
it's
little
not
bit of color.
gonna-
So it's gonna be probably in one of those tanks. So go ahead and destroy them with your punch.
It's
no,
not, it's
okay.
not there.
So
Where did it turn yellow?
go back down. Go down a little.
Wait, no.
Yeah. Okay. So it's in one of those enemies down there. That's where it's gonna be.
Oh, it can be in an enemy?
It can be in an
An
anemone. Yes. So you're actually not going to be able to tell when it changes from green to yellow. So
Oh,
I'm
wait,
probably
red,
gonna-
red, red.
Yeah, you can tell where when
It's in here, it's in here.
So, there. You got the second emerald.
Okay.
I don't even remember what I was trying to describe. Adventure 1, it's still kind of not reliable, the tracking. There was something else I had to mention. Oh, the levels here are not nearly as big as they are in Adventure 2. So there you go, 2 emeralds right off the bat. That's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
So, I've got a couple things planned in the way of commentary for
Yeah.
Knuckles' campaign.
Yeah, you do.
I've been doing some research, as my friends know, and we're gonna be talking a little bit about Knuckles, the history of Knuckles as a character, and his involvement in, say, Archie? Which means we are going to be touching on quite a bit of the illustrious
Let's
Ken
just get it out of the
Penders.
way. Yeah, Ken Penders.
Yeah, it's Ken Penders. We're going to be talking a little bit about Ken Penders. Now, to his credit, he took a character who did not have any real background or story and attempted to provide him with a background or story at a time where Knuckles was not terribly involved in the stories of the Sonic comics, from what I understand. In fact, the comics are, of course, based on Sonic the Hedgehog, the Satum cartoon, the Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
With
Saturday,
Antoine and Sally Acorn, all of those wonderful characters, Bunny Rabbit. All of those characters in the cartoon the comics are based on that. Knuckles did not make an appearance in Satum. He made an appearance in Underground.
Oh, yeah.
So I believe that was his only animated appearance for a while until Sonic X came around. I could be wrong, because I never watched the Saturday morning cartoon. My introduction to Sonic animated was Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is not necessarily a good cartoon.
No.
It's just enjoyable for,
Really, none of them were good.
well, others would argue. But
I would disagree with most others then.
when Knuckles was inserted to the comics, it was due to Sega's influence. Sonic being a Sega property, they wanted more of their video game characters involved. So Knuckles was put into the comics, and Ken Penders took Knuckles and shoehorned him into his, Sonic fanfiction, essentially. And lots of bullshit happened that we'll be talking a little bit more, probably come next episode or two. But the first thing I think we should probably address is the story that you always had in mind as a kid for Knuckles.
Yeah.
Because it's my favorite sort of interpretation of the Knuckles lore that we were given in 3.
Should I just talk about it, I guess?
Yeah.
Well,
talk about it.
when I was a kid, the idea that Knuckles was the protector of the Master Emerald, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, for some reason I always thought that, because I never was involved in the Archie comics and
Yes.
stuff. First off, where do I go?
Casino.
Casino.
It's
okay.
nighttime, so you'll go to the
Oh,
casino. And
okay,
whenever
that
it's
makes
night,
sense.
You'll go to the casino.
Okay, I think I'm starting to follow that logic.
Yeah.
But I never followed the Archie comics or Knuckles' history via that stuff. So I always I came up with my own headcanon, and I don't know, Knuckles just always gave me the impression that he was just from another time. That he was sort of, not necessarily sealed in the Master Emerald, but he was sort of in stasis along with the Master Emerald, and
You
did
were
I get
close.
it?
You were close.
Okay.
Go again.
But that he was like just super old. That he was from a god damn it,
It can be
from a far-flung time. And you might want to interject.
Yeah, no, if you check Cody's Tumblr out, you'll see some artwork he did of Knuckles trapped inside of the Master Emerald.
Of Sonic Boom Knuckles too.
Yeah, Sonic
It's
Boom
big,
Knuckles.
Beefy Knuckles.
And I guess that's more or less how I had always kind of assumed the story of Knuckles
Yeah.
went.
Like he's as old as all of the other echidnas, like
But-
Tikal, and just thousands of years old.
Being the guardian of the Master Emerald, he was sealed inside to remain its protector, but then Eggman comes along,
And fucks
does
it all up,
his
and-
thing of releasing Knuckles because he shatters the emerald with his clumsy-ass robots.
Oh shit, I see it.
Yeah,
It's just right there.
these are a lot easier, especially early on. It'll get a little more difficult as you go,
Yeah.
but don't worry. Just destroy enemies and follow the blinking lights. You'll eventually find something.
Yeah.
But I'd always thought something similar about Knuckles as well, and when you told me that was your headcanon, I kind of just accepted it as that's what it should be.
Yeah, because there's this idea that Knuckles is just a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But he always struck me as more naive than anything. And that naivete would be explained if he was, like, literally born yesterday. In the sense that he was just reawakened from this stasis.
Yeah.
And he's just from a completely different world. Some sort of paradise that doesn't understand what lying is.
Yeah, a different culture.
Yeah.
Just a different everything. So his ignorance isn't necessarily that he's just big, dumb idiot, which I'll probably talk on a little bit more, because I hate that trope of the big, strong guy is the dumbest fucker that you could ever meet. That's the most obnoxious thing they could have done with Knuckles.
I know.
As soon as we saw the silhouette of what he was going to look like
we
in
knew.
Boom, we knew
Everybody
that was what
knew.
it was going to be. And I was so mad.
Oh my God.
And I'm even more disappointed that that's the route they took. But I digress. The ignorance being explained via, well, he's just not modern. It makes more sense and makes him a far more charming character. Kind of in the same way of Thor.
Yeah, like Thor.
Yeah.
Right.
Because Thor comes from an
Yeah.
entirely different culture.
He's not stupid.
Yeah, he's
He's
just different.
Now, I know I'm gonna have to climb up, but I can't figure out where I can climb up.
Have you tried the walls?
Yeah, but there's this barrier.
Some of the walls should be climbable.
Oh, I can just do that.
You
I was
wanna
getting-
make use of columns.
Right.
And can you dig here? Hit B.
B?
Yeah. Okay.
No.
So no, you can't.
That's
gonna be an
That's an
item.
ability I
Yeah.
get later. Oh, fuck me.
I know it can get a little frustrating, but don't worry.
I found the first one so easy.
Yeah.
It was just right there.
I mean, you're lucky that this is a lot smaller in the way of just scope.
Yeah.
Because Adventure 2, you explore a lot.
Oh my god.
You're going to be so annoyed when you get to space in 2 as Knuckles.
I feel like, didn't I play that level?
You might have. I might have made you do a little bit just to get the experience of.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, Cody. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So, we are running low on time. We'll see if we can get to the end of this level, but we might just have to cut.
Help.
There's really nothing I can do because there's no real list of places for the emeralds to show up. They just kind of turn up wherever. But you are getting close to one. So it's probably going to be on top of the Sonic statue, is my best guess.
Yeah, but I can't figure out how to get there. And your cat is going
yeah,
nuts.
my cat is really distracting at the moment. All right.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Okay.
There's an enemy behind you, too, so it might be in him.
It's hard to get.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to redirect the camera, most likely.
Yep. Figures. Okay.
So...
Go for it! No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not a Sonic.
So, head back to where you were.
Alright.
You're near 2.
No, no, no. Okay.
Okay.
I'm stuck.
Okay.
Nope.
So we'll take a break,
Yeah.
and we'll be back. I know. I'm sorry.